Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where I just learned that apparently we hold the Emirate of Marrakesh. We should probably give that over to this guy. So we're going to grant that title on over. That is this one right here. We do not want to hold that, and that immediately boosts his opinion of us up by a huge amount. Now, we know that we need to put back the Empire of Persia together, right? That's going to be a relatively high priority here. And I would very much like to start with some claimants. So, is this guy in our court? Hang on, this guy might be in our court right now. What do we have here? No, we don't. We don't have the ability to press that claim. Okay, so we're going to need to invite one of these guys. Which one do we want to bring in? How close is this guy? 30 reasons? Our lodging standards and Liege's lodging standards. His opinion, base reluctance. Okay. Maybe one of these others would be a little more likely. We might be able to bribe him. Okay. Well, we'll look at bribing this guy. He'll gain 44 opinion of us, and that puts him at 15. Oof. Okay, so apparently none of these guys actually want to join. Where is this guy? He's visiting our vassal's court. That's interesting. Okay, so 15 reasons, huh? What 15 are they? Pretty much just Liege's lodging standards. Well, we can definitely look at something up here instead. What do we got up this way? 125 reasons, 40 reasons. I don't think we could press her claim anyway. 90 reasons. 165. Spouse or concubine. Okay. This guy would join our court just right off the bat. Beautiful. So let's do exactly that. We're above our domain limit. That's because we just got stressed, I believe. Something just happened to reduce our stewardship level. I mean, fickle, sure. Okay. Well, do we need additional prestige to press this claim? 480? No, actually, that's not bad. Cool. So we'll press that right now. Beautiful. Now, there is a dangerous faction here. This is an independence faction. We should probably deal with this guy. So, to that end, what do we want to do about this? Well, we do have secondary spouse slots available. Apparently, we can't marry these to ourselves, though. Okay, that's strange. But whatever. So we need to definitely deal with at least one of these guys. They can send their ultimatum in 17 months. So he's got a lot of faction commitment. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's a whole lot of faction commitment. 275. This guy's got a lot less faction commitment. He's very upset. Okay. Well, that's not really going to help us all that much, and we can't do it anyway. He wouldn't accept it. Once again, he's got an unmarried daughter that we can't marry. Huh. That's interesting. Well, we're going to need some children of our own. No doubt about that. What do we want to do about... Wait, this just recalculated to be at 49. Never mind, we don't care. Okay, cool. That's absolutely fine. I want to drop a rally point somewhere around here. We'll raise men-at-arms. I didn't even look at how much this guy could get. 14,000. Okay. No major issues there. And we'll just raise up around 15 to 20k. That'll be fine. A shady discussion, huh? We did gain a stress level there, but that actually bumped up our domain level, so that's beautiful. Okay, this is more than enough troops at this point. We're going to group together, and we're going to head out over here. So we see his troops coming up over this way. No problem. Wonderful. So we're going to head over into Merv. We find ourselves at 5% right now. And we're going to want to split our forces up this way. But we don't want to do it just yet. So we're just going to siege our way through Merv here. We should go quite quickly compared to them. And that's indeed exactly what's happening. So we're going to head up this direction for now, and we'll siege up to this castle here, is the plan. Sure, I don't care about this. That's all fine. We could join this guy's grand tournament. We're probably going to want to host our own grand tournament here fairly soon after this war. So we're going to head on in over this direction. And now is when we're going to want to split up our forces. So we're going to hop in here. We're going to split out our trebuchets as well as a decent number of levy troops. And then these guys are going to make their way up here. Now that siege does end. That's fine. We don't care. We're going to head down this direction. I want to put a siege leader in here. That'll be this guy. Beautiful. And we're just going to make our way up here and eliminate this force. No real problem whatsoever there. We are far stronger than this guy, so this isn't going to go well. We're going to go hit his capital now. And it's just completely over, right? Completely and totally over. We're going to go eliminate this army up over here. Beautiful. Stack wiped, and that's the war over. So we'll enforce those demands and disband our troops. Wonderful. So that gives us a big chunk of the Persian Empire, but it does not get us the Persian Empire back. Next up would be going after this guy, if we can find a claimant. So we know that this guy wasn't interested in joining our court. He's 15 reasons away, 50 reasons away, 45 reasons away, 30 reasons away. We can send this guy a gift. It doesn't actually matter if we're spending money right now. That's completely okay. Yeah, 15 reasons. That's unfortunate. We may have to do a kingdom invasion here, but we will need to work up our level of fame a little bit for that. That's fine. Let's take a look at what else we've got. We've got this guy here, and that claim is not helpful. Okay, so let's see if we can get a good claimant. Okay, no. No, we cannot. Cool. So this is not an ideal target right now. What do we got over this way? Any of these claimants willing to join our court? Actually, yes. This guy would. Cool. Our level of stress dropped back down, as did our domain limit. Noted. So that's fine. We can now declare on this guy pressing this claim here. Although I realized we didn't actually check this claim, but it's irrelevant. So that's absolutely fine. This guy's the correct religion. This will only cost us 480 prestige. So that is magnificent. We declare this. That's going to give us a big chunk of Persia again, but I don't think that's going to give us enough to claim Persia. So his capital's here. We're going to raise up here. Once again, I didn't even look at how many troops this was going to be. 14,000 again. So not a big deal. Beautiful. This is enough troops, and we're going to group up and head into Sinjar. I want to check in on this here. The Lucky Bedouin coin should probably be repaired. That is this one here. No problem whatsoever on that gold. And we should split up here. Cool. So they're running away. That's not shocking. We're going to go hit their capital right here. Here. Okay, cool. I also want to get that going, and we'll just wrap on around here and see if we can catch them there. And in fact, they allow us to catch them. Cool. So that's a stack wipe. And that's a capital sieged, but it's not over yet. I was hoping that that would end it, but let's see what this does. 92. Okay, show in this guy and his gold, but more importantly is that renown. So let's head up over this direction. We'll just hit Nineveh. No big problem. This will end the war. So that'll get back under our control. That's wonderful. We'll enforce those demands. There we go. And we'll disband our troops. So from here, we have all of this cut off, right? We could go after this guy. Our prestige is not the highest in the world right now. That is noted. Do we have any claimants over here that we can work with? No. No, we do not. So that's a little bit awkward. We could do some, like, duchy claims. It wouldn't be ideal. That's for sure. So looking in at the Persian Empire here, we have 59 out of the 114 counties that we need. So definitely taking this location would be a big step in the right direction, but I don't think that would be enough. Really, this would be what we'd need. Maybe even both, actually, now that I look at it. This guy would not accept vassalage, of course. We're not shocked about that. Okay. Do we have anybody with claims now at this point? No. No good claims there. We may have to hold off for a moment. I do want to come down over this way and make sure that we've spent all of the gold that we can. All of this I'm expecting to be fully upgraded, and that is indeed the case. Ataif still has work to do, as does Mecca, but those are still constructing at this moment. So I'm not expecting anything major over this way. Yeah, we could consider just spending our gold in vassal-held territories, and that may not be the worst idea here. So we just go for, like, upgrades over here, right? And we just spend our gold like so. So it would be things like this. We just get these upgrades going, and that's absolutely fine. I don't mind that. Just kind of upgrading things at random. I just want to spend the gold. That's all I want to do here. Just make sure that the gold is being spent. That's the important thing. Cool. So we're down to 639 gold. That's good enough. No more gold expenditures needed, and we're really close on getting back up to 11 domain limit, so I would really like to work on that. The real question right now is, do we have any claims on any of this stuff? We've looked at these two, actually these three, and we don't really have anything good there. We could just do a county conquer here in Isfahan. That's not a problem. I want to check over here. Is this a kingdom tier realm? No, it's a duchy tier realm. Okay, we could do conquers over this way. Yeah, that's all duchy tier. We've got this guy who is, I think, kingdom tier, right? Actually, he is duchy tier, and he only has the one duchy title. And that's this one. Okay, this is going to cost us piety. So I'm going to do that for now. And we're going to raise up forces over here. We'll raise men-at-arms. Do we need anything other than men-at-arms? I guess he has 15,000. We'll raise up a few. Cool. Now, this might not get us the whole territory. Maybe. We'll see. We're going to go grab this real quick. This is the only territory that we would not get, if that's the case. I'm not 100% sure what this is going to do. It might give us all of it because he's a duchy tier realm, or he might keep this county. One or the other. We're going to head up towards his capital. He embarked, and he's coming down over this way. Okay, that's an interesting plan. I mean, I wouldn't want to fight us either. But honestly, this is just a surrender moment, right? This is one of those, you don't have a way to win this. You need to just become a vassal and play from the inside of the empire from here. That's the way to win this. He's not going to succeed with anything that he's trying to do down here. It's just not going to be useful. Sure, we'll take a mighty boar hide, I guess. Our courtier? Sure, I don't care about that. Whatever. Okay. This guy wants to purchase a truce. I'm not planning on going down there for a while, so sure. We're working up here for now, so that's all good. We just took over this location. Ooh, we actually get to capture his mercs here. Beautiful. So they get stack wiped. No doubt about that. And we're going to take his capital, and it's just over. This could end the war. If it doesn't, we'll just come down here and fight him. He's actually sieging this pretty quickly. Wow, he's sieging that really quickly. Okay. Impressively quickly, actually. We're going to head down here. That would have ended the war if he hadn't have sieged that quickly, but we want to come fight him, and that should end the war. He doesn't have a chance here. He just straight up loses. Beautiful. And so the war is indeed over, and we'll enforce our demands and disband the troops. Okay, so he did keep this county. I guess I'm not surprised about that. It is kind of sad, though. So we're going to grant out this territory over here. We don't want to hold it ourselves. I wanted to grant that. There we go. And we probably need to grant out the duchy title, too. So that would go to this guy. Oh, is the duchy title not created? I think the duchy title's not created. Cool. So that seems fine. We do get a perk here, and I think that we go for Organized March to increase our movement speed. That'll be great. So we're truced with this guy. No problem there, really. And we've got a couple of independent realms here that we can go after pretty easily. So if we were to declare these, that would cost small amounts of piety. We've got that claim, but I don't think I'd press it that way. Yeah, we could do Holy Wars here. That's an interesting option. Let's check in real quick on how we're doing here. 66 out of 114. Okay. So I think we're going to go for the low-hanging fruit over here next. So we would declare on this guy, costing 40 piety. We would declare on this guy, costing 48 prestige. We would declare on this guy, costing 40 piety. And we would declare on this guy, costing 40 piety. So we'll go for all four of these. These are very small wars, and we'll be able to work our way through them incredibly quickly. We'll raise up our men-at-arms here, and then they're just going to immediately head in. They called in a Holy Order? Hilarious. We did just discover Heraldry. So I want to point out that we are exposing and fascinating knighthood here. We're going to get that in 3 years, and we are currently unlocking the late medieval era. It'll be 4 years before that's unlocked. So we're going to have a period of about a year where we're not going to be working on anything here, which is a little sad, but I mean, we are ahead of time on tech, so I think that's good. Like, we're going to be as early as possible when we can actually start getting these technologies. So that's wonderful. So, of course, that war is over. No shockers there. We'll enforce those demands, and we will hand this on out. Beautiful. I do want to take a look at this, actually. This is an independence faction. We should deal with this. Did we not just conquer this for this guy? Okay. Well, we should definitely do something here. We do have a daughter. This will cost us 450 prestige because of our unfulfilled marriage favor. I don't love it, but we're going to do it. I need to get this guy out of this faction. So that'll do. Cool. Okay, so we are going to need more prestige. We could do like a grand tournament after this war. That's fine. Cool, so that's under control. We're going to make our way down here. We should still win that pretty easily. Even though they have the numerical advantage, we have such a huge quality advantage that this should be absolutely fine. They even left their defensive terrain. Okay, that was not smart of them, but sure. If that's what they want to do, I guess that's fine. Cool, so this war is now over as well, and we are, of course, going to grant these on out. Can I grab you? There we go. Perfect. And now we will make our way on up. Beautiful. Okay, so now the question is, what can we do about what remains over here? So we've got these 4 realms that we're going to need to do something about, right? Right. Those 4 realms. So we've definitely made good progress here in getting this taken back over. No doubt about that. But it's not quite what we would have liked. Hopefully we'll have some claimants that we can invite in as of now. But we're going to be short on prestige, and we should definitely think about, well, granting out this territory. But beyond that, we should think about holding something like a grand tournament. So I think that we're going to do exactly that. We're going to plan this grand tournament. This is going to be in, I think Medina is the perfect place for it. We're going to add an archery contest, probably. Actually, we're going to go for wrestling. We're going to go for duel because this is good for our aptitudes. And we're going to go for horse race. We can't get additional conquest slot or contest slots rather yet. We can't do that yet. But we're going to participate in both of these. We're already here, of course, and we'll put in... What do we have for acclaimed knights right now? Well, we'll put this guy in as our champion. Okay. We're going to have luxurious encampments. And we're going to have splendid prizes. This is going to be expensive, but that's fine. We're on the triumph intent. And there we go. We may not qualify for the wrestling tournament. So we, of course, need to get started on the tourney grounds here. So this locale will open in 10 days. Cool. No time to lose. And we'll visit here, watching our opponents and learning their weaknesses. Fantastic. We're guaranteed to qualify for wrestling now. And I do want to go in and check what our status of our accolades are. Okay, we can appoint the Panther, and we'll do that. One of these we actually don't want, and that is the Ferris of the Dragon, I think. Yeah, we'll keep it around for now, but the Silver Hand I definitely want to do here. Unfortunately, if we were to restore accolades, we would need 200 prestige for that. We don't fulfill the requirement, so it's probably on cooldown, if I had to guess. Okay, so we can visit a locale here in 10 days. And we're going to go to the temple. Increasing our score moderately, maybe? It didn't happen. Next up, of course, we're going to go to the tourney grounds. Our score increases slightly. Sure. Actually, I don't think it did. We are gaining prestige, of course. Eminent guests are arriving. We should head over to the temple. 100 piety is not a bad thing, but actually 150 prestige. We want the prestige more than anything else. So we're laying off a bit on the... Oh, right, the wrestling. Sure. I'm ready. We're not going to place a bet. So who's the threat here? %. I don't want to spend prestige here. Okay. Cool. So his score decreases moderately. Fantastic. Our score is going to increase moderately. We're at 73%. 50% of it going up. Yup. Do it. Oh, okay. But it went up to 100%? Are we done? I think we won that one. It was a toss-up, but apparently we won. Fantastic. So, our champion won as well. That's good. Okay. So we're still engaged in the wrestling here. It's us versus our champion. We'll do it. Either way is good. So this is going to gain us stress, but actually gaining stress is good. Cool. That liver does look vulnerable. We'll pay gold here. Paying gold is completely fine. We have a mental break? Sure. We'll donate some gold to charity. I think we lost that one at that point. Yeah, that's fine. Hopefully our champion wins in the end. What do we got? Sad. Our champion lost. Well, there's always next time. Cool. So we're at 862 right now. We're guaranteed to qualify for the duel. Let's just increase our score slightly here. That seems good. And then I saw it go back down. That was a little awkward. Our score would increase greatly. Do it. We did become superstitious, but that's okay. Not a big deal there. So next up, we're going to go to the tourney grounds again to continue to increase our odds of victory. Good luck to them. I would very much like to gain some more prestige here. We are ready. So let's see how we do here. Spending 75 prestige for moderate increase in score, that's sad. But we do win. Cool. So that'll be fine. And of course, we'll go to the next round. Our champion won as well. Okay, this time it's our acclaimed knight, but he's not our champion. We're going to fight him. No time to lose. Our score will increase slightly. And looks like we won this one. Fantastic. Victory. Okay, so now we are going to go into the finals. Ah, it's either our personal champion or us. One of us is going to win. We'll give it a go. We'll concentrate on the fight. We're already at 98%. And I think we just won that one. Yeah, that looks like we did. Fantastic. Cool. So we won the duel. And we gained 350 prestige for that one, and we're a gifted duelist. So next up is going to be the horse racing. We'll increase our score moderately, and we're guaranteed to qualify now. Cool. We will visit the temple here in a moment. 225 renowned, hopefully. Nope, there was no one we knew there, so we spent some prestige. That's sad. We do need to go to the tourney ground, and sure, we'll keep your secret. We can place a bet here, and we'll do the Fairest of the Lion. Cool. 94 gold. Our horse winning the race? Sure. We'll bet on ourselves. Behold, my noble rider. So we're only at 38% here. We'll quell the crowd with our Ferris. Extra pay if we win. Odds are actually best for hit them in the face. It didn't go all that well. I think we immediately lost. But I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll see. Oh no, we won. Beautiful. So we won our wager, and we got some prestige out of it, and the ceremony will be happening shortly. We gain 1,200 prestige, and we get the prize armor and prize goblet. We'll do a few words, because we're the host, and hopefully that'll boost up our prestige a little further, and it did. So look at that. That's a lot of prestige that we got out of that. Fantastic. I love it. So at this point, we should probably equip our prize armor. And then our goblet is, I believe, in the royal court here. Yes, so we can display our prize goblet or our prize urn. Honestly, the prize urn is slightly better, and we should repair this. There we go. Beautiful. So that's all good. It is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to focus in on getting Persia fully under our control, now that we've gotten some prestige. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including ALS Gamer, Atala, Shadowwolf, Mlohan80, Rogue Corvid, Andy Magar, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, Soccerman12 UK, Kentogan, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.